Hey, what's up guys? I'm here to show my Miss Valley Aliens deck that I made the other day, and it's got a lot of attention. People have been, it's a really interesting deck, I've been told. It's a random deck, yeah, I'll give you that. It's just a random deck. I'll quickly go through, how I came to make this deck before I go through the actual deck list. Well, I was looking at Miss Valley Master. If you search his name on YouTube, you'll find it. He basically just uses Divine Wind and Miss Valley quite a lot. I was thinking, obviously, Divine and Miss Valley and Harpy Dancer are pretty decent combos. It is just to summon and win. Then I was just looking at my alien deck, and I was like, Gol'Gar is just so good. Like, then I looked at the alien, all the alien cards along here. If I can just show it, there we go. And if I can find them, there he is, Alien Skull. I found a wind alien. Alien Skull. He's terrible. There's no doubt about it. He's just terrible. But he works with Divine Wind and Miss Valley and Harpy Dancer. So I thought I'd just make a deck around this, put in a few cards that I liked that goes with aliens, and this deck kind of works. And it's kind of consistent as well. Obviously, sometimes you get bad hands, but it's kind of a consistent deck. I really like this deck a lot. Definitely have to edit the build for the next ban list that's coming soon. And also remember, guys, you can obviously chop and change whatever cards you want to. This is just my building this deck. I run 14 monsters, 14 spells, 12 traps, kind of an equal number you could say. Well, let's get to the deck profile. 2 Miss Valley Falcon, what can I say, an amazing card. It's what combos so well with Swords of Consider, Night Fiendish Chain, Safe Zone if you safe zone their monster, and even Call of Haunted if it's still on the field. 3 Alien Skull, as I said, terrible monster, but you need it for the massive combo that you can do. And he's an alien monster for Alien Ammonite. I think that's how you pronounce it. I can never say his name. I just call him Alien. 1 Zephyros. You have a lot of continuous spells, traps, and monsters if you wanted to. So Zephyros is pretty good. 3 Harpy Dancer. You need 3 Harpy Dancer in my opinion for the combo, or there's no point. 2 Summoner. This card was, it was hit and miss. Sometimes it works, sometimes it didn't. So you could take it out if you want to, but Summoner Marker's basically a 1-turn XYZ. 3 Alien Ammonite. Probably one of the best cards, probably the second best card in the deck if I'm honest. Just a really good shooter monster for aliens going to Gol'Gar. 1 Terraforming. You need your Divine Wind of Miss Valley in your hand as soon as possible, especially if you've got Harpy Dancer in your hand. You need that combo. And also, if you got Divine Miss Valley in your hand and you have Sun Monk and this in your hand, you could dump this with Sun Monk. 1 Foolish, just get an alien monster in the grave. 3 Polarity. You could, I suppose, take this up for Upstart or Shard of Greed, because that seems to be more popular nowadays, Shard of Greed. But I'll just put them through Popularity. 3 MST. Sometimes I do prefer Lance in a deck, but for this, 3 MST, especially if you haven't got Royal Decree. 3 MST, hit that back row. 3 Swords of Conceded Knight. This kills Nobles Knights. Literally, if you've seen my videos, it absolutely wrecked him. Really good card. Gets over big monsters as well. Just putting them in face down the fence, attack over them, or destroy them with Gol'Gar. 3 Divine Miss Valley. Don't really need to go much into this. You need this at 3. And then the traps are pretty simple. 1 Bottomless, 2 Reinforced, 1 Compulse, 1 Safe Zone. Didn't really need more than 1 if I'm honest. 3 Fiendish Chain. Works perfect. 2 Decree. Oh, this card has just been really, really good. In a back row heavy format, you just have no fear now. You get Royal Decree on. You activate Royal Decree on that end phase, and then you can just go for your plays and not worry about anything. 2 Call of Haunted, just to get back your monsters or your synchros, XYZs, etc. I suppose you wouldn't get an XYZ because that would just be weird. Extra to Gol'Gar, I'm tempted to bump this up to 3 because I go into this guy so much. This card is definitely one of my favourite, if not the favourite synchro card ever. Even more than the X-Saber synchro monsters, I have to say, and I love X-Sabers. If you don't know what it does, it's fairly old. I wish I got new support, but once per turn you can select any number of face-up spell or traps and distribute new A counter spine monsters on the field equal to the number of cards returned. So you need at least 2. I normally just put them on Gol'Gar, but you can put them anywhere if you wanted. Then once per turn, you can remove 2 A counters from anywhere on the field, destroy 1 card your opponent controls. And you could do that all the time, because this would be on the field all the time. And maybe if in this chain, I would say never return Royal Decree, because as soon as you return to your hand, they could go, oh, compose. So I never return Royal Decree. Sometimes I do if I know it's not a back row deck like the Light Swarms, Chaos Dragons. But generally I return Swords of Kinsi in the Night, Divine Mist Valley, finish chain, and sometimes Safe Zone, but that rarely happens. As I said, I might bump this up to 3 because I go into level 5 synchros far too much. I mean, too much than they should. One Armades, really great card, nothing to say. Katassa, I hardly ever went into Katassa. Just because I know that Gol'Gar just gets over it anyway. But Katassa still is a good option. 2 Kingdom Pharaoh Wimps, this is basically for your first turn combo. You activate the Divine Mist Valley, summon a Hyper Dancer, activate its effect to basically return it to the hand, then normal summon it if you want to. Or if you've got another wind monster like Falcon, or even Alien Skull, normal summon that, and then that will activate because a wind type monster has been returned to your hand, so you're supposed to summon a wind monster from your deck, which generally is going to be Alien Skull. And then you overlay into King of the Feral Imp, detach, I was going to say discard then, detach an Alien Skull, search Alien Ammonite, and there you go. You got Gol'Gar play next turn. Number 101, what can I say, just amazing XYZ. Ice Beast, Seth, I'll just call him 0. Really good card, I hardly went into him much. You can make him with Harpy Dancer and his Felly Falcon. Diamond Direwolf because I play Wing Beast type monsters, so I can use the effect to pop another one. 2 Chidori, really great card. There's nothing more I can say, I just love the name of the card. I don't know about the artwork, I'm not a big fan of it if I'm honest, but its effect is just great for getting rid of back row if you haven't got Royal Decree. 1 Mind Strike, 1 Chain, 1 Beast, 1 Cowboy. I rarely went into these if I'm honest, so you could chop and change them out. You could, the side is just, you know, I do want to play through Gol'Gar just because at times I feel like I've run out of Gol'Gars. It's weird. You only got 3 tuner monsters, but I feel like I run out of them quite a lot. You could put in some XYZs rank 5 because, you, as I said, you go into your level 5 synchros quite a lot. So, you know, rank 5s could be an option. I don't know how useful they'll be. But also I'll put Valky and Gaia together because they just come right well together, and obviously Tyrus is just Tyrus. Let me just quickly see what the time is. We're on 8 minutes, so yeah, so basically, as I said, the players just activate the Divine Mist Valley, summon Dancer, return Dancer, normal summon again if you haven't got a wind type monster in your hand, and then special summon Alien Skull from your deck, overlay into King of the Feral Imp, detach Alien Ammonite, and then set some back row. Set like Phoenix Chain and Royal Decree if you have it in your hand. You generally want to set like 2, I would say 2 or 3 traps, even if you have Royal Decree in your hand, set that as well. So bait that MST out on your traps, because no point just saying Royal Decree because they could just MST it. So yeah, and Swords of Concealing Night is just amazing. I can't go over this. I was thinking about deck lockdown, but I don't know, I just feel like Swords of Concealing Night is much better than deck lockdown at times, especially in this deck, because you always have, it's just, you always have targets for Gol'Gar to return, always. You should never run out, because you're always going to have a field spell, so that's at least 1. And then what you could do is, what I found is, if you need another target for Gol'Gar to return one, and if you have all the crew out, use this chain to target your other monster. I don't know if it works with Gol'Gar himself, but I think it would. But I generally target my other monster just in case, and then I'll return the Fiendish Chain and the Field Spell, and then I've got 2 counters to destroy 1 card. So your traps still technically work for you, even if Raw Decree is face up on the field. Because as I said, you never want to turn Raw Decree when they've got back row. Because they'll always, you know, at times you just get compulsion, you're just like, oh, that's sad. You could return, as I said, you can return Raw Decree if you're playing against a deck that doesn't really play back row, as I said, like Chaos Dragons, Light Swarms. But generally, you like to keep Raw Decree face up. And so, guys, that will probably be it for now. Let me know what you think of this deck, what changes you'll make, and how would you like this deck, and let me know if it's really consistent for you. Because I really like this deck, and I will probably keep editing, chopping this deck till I get the perfect build, especially with the new format coming in January, because it's almost Christmas. It's gone so quick. But anyway, guys, that's it for now. So, as I said, let me know on the deck profile, and thanks for watching.